What is good with y'all, man? It's your boy Toad. Welcome back to another vid, you guys. Good morning. I just spilled some coffee. God damn. It's crazy being an adult because I just really be looking forward to the most simplest things nowadays. Just waking up, having a cup of coffee, doing these morning time vids, you know what I'm saying? Also, I just found a new spot that I like in my house right now. Look at this lighting, bro. So there's not really anything I regret as far as getting tattoos because, especially on my arms, you guys, like I really do like having a black arm now. And I really enjoy all this stuff that's on my left arm. Like, even my black forearm with my horror tattoos. But there's definitely no denying that even though I don't really necessarily regret nothing, if I had the space on my arms left, there would for sure be some things that I would do differently. Now, I think there's a big difference between regretting something and just admitting that, hey, you know what? If I had empty skin again, I would have probably done stuff differently. I probably would have planned things a little bit more better. Um, and I wish that this was stuff that people told me before I tattooed my arms. I would argue and say that people should get their legs first before they tattoo an arm. Like, it's not like, to me, bro, you don't gotta tattoo both your legs before you do your arms, but I really do think that people should start on their legs. In my opinion, when you're first getting tattooed, you're kind of diving into uncharted waters. You know what I'm saying? Like, although tattoos are very common, you building your own personal tattoo experience is for you alone to take. Like, that is a journey that you can only roll solo. You feel me? Like, nobody can ride that journey out with you, bro. Like, only you can create your own tattoo experiences, and with creating experiences, you end up really finding out like things that you like in a tattoo, things that you don't like in a tattoo. You personally find out what you like and what you don't like. For example, like, yeah, man, like I got homies that have all color work and I got homies that have amazing neo-traditional pieces, right? But I don't want to, like, even though I can appreciate that that's done super well, like why would I get a neo-traditional piece if it really don't fit my personality? And that's my personal advice, you know what I'm saying, is like, really, when you're getting your legs done first, not only are you getting a better understanding of like what more you want out of a tattoo as you're getting tattooed, but it's really about when it comes to the arms, because everybody sees your arms, bro. So be really mindful about picking the right imagery that represents you. For example, your boy Toad, like I love having all this horror stuff. I love having darker style tattoos. I really feel like that's me. What the hell would I be doing rocking a colorful rose tattoo that I got like 10 years ago? That's the stuff that you really want to think about, man, especially when you young and getting tattooed, because for some reason, I know this sounds really stupid to some people, but I think like when a lot of people that are young, you almost act like as if tattoos aren't forever, even though like you damn well know that they're forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, just the things that was going on in my mind when I was 18 years old, 19 years old, was not the stuff that's going on my mind now. I feel like I'm way more myself than I have ever been, and I know myself more than I ever have before in my life. Imagine people in their 40s that have gotten tattoos since they was 20 years old, 18 years old. Like, do you think like the tattoos they got when they was 18 represents who they are now when they're 40 something? And it's not that you're gonna forever not change. I think we're always constantly evolving, we're constantly growing, we're constantly changing as people. But there's no doubt that I believe me at 28, my thinking is gonna be way more solidified than I was when I was 18. I'm using this also as a prime example because when I was 18 and 19, I really loved like saturated colors. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved all these colors that took up a bunch of space, no skin tone showing, just basically like a full coloring book, dude. Like I don't know why back then I was just so into that look. And then you know, a few years later, 23, 24, when I started getting all this darker style stuff, 23, I got this dark lettering right here, this 2/3 on my face. And then, you know, shout out to the homie Abis who passed away. I basically, from then on, was spending so much time, like, reworking things and getting certain things covered up. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. 18, 19, 20, even a little bit 21, like, I was getting so much color stuff that when I think about it now, like, don't even make sense, you know? And hadn't I had all of that stuff to kind of experiment with on my legs, and then I don't know, you know, just freaking blacked out my leg or something, and then just chose more wisely on my arms. Like, that's probably what I would have done if I could hop into a time machine, jump back in time, you know what I'm saying? And like, again, man, this isn't like a vid speaking from regret or something. Like, I have no regrets over my tattoos at all. It's just, you know, like, I like to keep it real with you guys on this channel, bro. Like, I like to keep it real with you. If I can at least bring one person value from things that I drop on this channel, then honestly, I feel like I've done my job. Y'all could do whatever you want, but my advice is to really just really plan out your arms, man, because your arms, your neck, your face, those are the things that people really, really see. Like, you're gonna have this for the rest of your life. So you gotta think about, hey, do I like color? Do I like black and gray? Does this image that I'm getting on my arm truly represent who I am? You feel me? Because like I said, if you're like me, if you're a nerd and you like anime, you like horror, you like Star Wars, you like all these things, then what the hell are you gonna do with a colorful, bright rose tattoo on your arm that you're gonna have for the rest of your life? If you like roses, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a vid on me ripping on roses or floral pieces at all, bro. Like, if you love floral stuff, please get it. My whole thing is all about getting stuff that you really want on your arms and not just meh. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff that, like, is kind of like meh that I have on my legs, I really don't care that much, to tell you the truth. I mean, could something better be on there? Yeah. But that type of stuff's kind of like, yeah. You know what I mean? But the shit on your arms, bro, like, the shit on your arms, you gonna be looking at your arms a lot. A lot. You're going to be looking at your arms a lot. And other people are going to be looking at your arms a lot. Look at how nice it is outside today, bro. Like, I'm wearing a tank top. You feel me? Like, people are going to be looking at you. People are going to be looking at your arms. So be sure that what you are getting is a good representation of yourself. Again, I hope everybody's been doing well. Leave a comment below. Share your thoughts on this. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Are you working on a sleeve? Are you working on a sleeve yourself? And if you are working on a sleeve, I want to know about it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, just briefly drop so briefly share about your tattoo journey. Let me know what else y'all want me to talk about, man. But I just want to end this on the note that eventually I am going to move on with different subjects. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I will be doing tattoo reaction vids constantly, but after I've basically said everything I feel like I need to say when it comes to speaking about certain tattoo topics, I'm not going to repeat myself. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be one of those creators, you guys. Like, I don't want to be one of those creators who's like constantly repeating themselves over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. There's gonna be some things that I might say that you might hear a few times in different vids, you feel me? That's just who I am. But for the most part, when I am going to say everything that I need to say when it comes to tattooing, your boy is going to move on, man. Like, you know, and that's what it's all about in life. Anyways, man, I'm out of here for the day. If you haven't already, grab some coffee, spend some time outside.